Good evening, everybody. This is Neutron. I'm just coming to share another video with you from my Hummel collection. Um, the theme, I'm going to leave that to y'all to guess tonight. It's going to be pretty obvious. But again, I'm showing you some of those Hummel figurines that mean something to me in a different way. And just want to share that. And maybe you have some of that same kind of connection with the figures. But we will see. But let's get to it. And I've got several I'd like to share with you tonight. And I'm sure you have these in your collection as well. And they all have something in common. So let's look at them. Okay, first up that I've got tonight is On Secret Path. It is Hum 386. And I have two of them, obviously. And a good friend of mine, new friend this year, gave me my first one of this, and it just so happened the same time that they had sent it, I had just ordered one. So that was someone working in the background for us. You notice the grasshopper. I like the grasshopper on these. This was sculpted by Skrobeck in 1967. These two are TMK5 and TMK6 right here. They're not very much difference between the two. These are very, very similar. The difference that does come out is the paint. You can see the paint there on this hat, and it's there on that one, but not as prominent. So that is the On Secret Path. And here is one of my favorites because, again, it's the bright colors. And this is the Flower Vendor, Hum 381. And you can just see the bold colors in this figure. Even on the bow tie, just stands out. And then, of course, as we're expecting, it's a 6 and it's in really good shape, but just really bold colors. I like the colors on this. Isn't it amazing how something that protrudes out like that feather could survive all this time? At first I thought when I got these that they were chipped maybe, but that is by design. And the white looking colors just left there to give it the appearance of the flowers, I would presume. But that's my Flower Vendor. Put you right there. You need to behave. And here's another one of my favorites. Mountaineer. Mountaineer. TMK5 on this figure. And interestingly enough, Miller says that the stick, I call them staffs, but he said that the stick on the older models would have that green tint to them. Mine has that green tint to it more than it would be brown or beige, or gray, as I have read. But that's interesting just to compare those. But this figure is in excellent condition. And the interesting thing that I read about this figure is that it was one of 50 that were chosen to celebrate the 75th anniversary of Sister Maria Hummel's birthday. And there were only 75 released to America, and they would have the gold back stamp on it commemorating it. So that would be something to look for. But that is my Mountaineer. You get over there and behave. And this is, everyone's familiar with these, I'm sure. This is my little hiker group that I have. I have the TMK. It is the 16/1, the large. And then the 2/0s. I have 2 of those. So why would I have 3? What happened to me when I first got this one, it is a TMK3. And when I first got it, you can see here that I have had to repair the staff as well as I could. What happened is it was standing just like it is here, and I bumped the table and he fell over and that broke off. So that very night, I got on the internet and was looking and searching, and that's when I ended up with this one for the same price. Actually, I thought it was a great deal. And then I just liked the little hikers from that point, and this is a TMK5 that I saw at a very good price online. I just couldn't give it up. But that's the little hiker group, and they're interesting to me. But what I was doing the video for was to highlight, what do you think my interest is? What do these all have in common? They all have in common the staff. Now, the reason they have that in common, and the reason a staff is significant to me, is I walk about 7 miles a day on average, and I have a broom handle that I have carved out into a walking staff, and I take that with me every time I go and walk. So that is these little figures kind of remind me, I guess, of myself in some ways. But since October of last year, I've lost 61 pounds just walking and just trying to eat right. But that's not what the video is about. It's about these little guys, and I hope that you have some Hummels in groups. I know you do. I've seen some of those collections that you all have been sharing. They are magnificent and really thrilling for a novice such as myself to be looking at and sharing. Thank you. I appreciate everything y'all are sharing, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, let me know. Bye.